Not really too sure why we're here today. I think he might be doing a bit of redecorating or something. Just wants to get everyone down to give him a hand or something. I don't know. I haven't a clue really.
I thought it was one of Dinny's famous barbecues and coffee mornings, but no idea what we're doing here.
No, we're having a rash. It's just told us to come down.
Now I'm excited a bit to see what it's all about.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what it's all about. Yeah, should be a bit of crack. See how we go. Might be saying that at the end of it now, but we'll see.
We're just here today for this event. We don't know much about it, so we just came along because we were invited, and just looking forward to seeing what it's all about.
Very nervous.
A bit nervous, yeah. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
So,
it's some sort of breakthrough anyway, but
we don't know. So I see people wearing gym gear and stuff, so I don't know what's going to happen really. Like,
we're a little bit apprehensive.
Yeah, a bit nervous but excited as well. So
intrigued, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So see how it goes.
I'm interested to see what's going on. So I just heard about this, so I decided to come down and see, have a look.
Basically the same, don't have a clue what's going on, but it's just in Dinny. Just don't have a clue what's going on. He was in bed, so I made him do it.
Yeah.
He's really doesn't have a clue what's going on. He didn't even know we're here. Yeah.
And Dinny has invited us along here this morning to a breakthrough event. We really don't know what it's about, but Dinny is very encouraging to ensure that this really supports the work that we put into in the gym. And I believe it's more to do with your mental fitness and your approach to your work to get more out of it. But we're really looking forward to it today, and can't wait to see what we get out of it.
Hi, my name is Dinny Collins. I put on the event. I suppose I just wanted to have some sort of event to add value to my members, to help them smash through some limiting beliefs. I believe that mindset is so important. It's more, I believe the service we do, we're more than a gym, that my aim is to motivate people and develop them with mental strength a little bit more as well as physical strength. The event started, I suppose I brought them in, everyone was nervous. I didn't actually tell them what they were in for, I just told them it was a breakthrough event. So I got them down here, they were all really nervous coming in. They didn't really know what they were in for exactly. They came in, they seen the cameras, they were even more nervous, they seen the seating that we'd set up. So I started off with a little bit of background information. I gave them my story just to tell where I came from, where I started my fitness journey and the struggles I had myself personally. Then I revealed all the wood that we were going to break through, and they all got a serious shock when they realised we're actually smashing up timber here. Then we got them training, we taught them the technique. Then we started to write down some limiting beliefs and some stories that are holding us back in our lives, some excuses we're making when we don't go to the gym, or things we tell ourselves to justify us eating junk food and making bad decisions in life. We wrote them all down on the side of the board we're going to smash through from. Then we flipped the board over, we made some positive commitments, things that we were going to decide from today. I'm going to commit to starting this new good habit that's going to move me forward. We talked about who in our life is going to impact as well as ourselves, how we're going to feel when we make these positive changes, and really got them amped up into making the breakthrough. So we had the negativity on one side and we had the positivity on the other side. Then we got them all lined up, we taught them the technique of how to break through. We had them lined up, we were holding the boards, the lads were coming up, they knew their technique, we got a demo or two. They were focused on what they wanted to go through. 1, 2, 3, break. They started smashing the boards, and the feeling you get, you could see it in the look on their faces. Once they smashed them boards, you could see how relieved they were, how excited they felt, how strong they felt, how much power, because initially they're looking at it thinking, I can't do this, I can't break these boards. I explained to them that when I rang up to buy the boards, that even the guy that's selling me them was like, what do you mean they're not even trained, they're not into karate, they don't have a karate belt, they're just normal people. So yeah, it was well outside our comfort zone. I had full belief that everyone was going to smash through it, and they did. And you could see the energy then after it. Everyone was so pumped after getting so outside the comfort zone and smashing through the boards. They just felt amazing. The overall aim for me is just to give something back to the members, just an add value event to, you know, give a little something back to them, make them, and hopefully then some of the commitments that we made, maybe we're going to have a mind shift with them, that they are going to commit to them. They're going to realise it was such a powerful event. That sort of, when you do an event like that, it really anchors in your mind, in your subconscious, and it literally can change your life going forward. It can make you make better decisions going forward. Well, the event was set up for, like all my classes and everything, is that I'm set up by people from 18 years old to 70 years old and everything in between. So anyone can do it, just like the way I cater for that in fitness. Anyone can do it to whatever level. I set up the event so that everyone be successful. The goal of the event wasn't to physically break the timber with your hand. We had 3 breaking stations. We had 1 with the hand, we had 2 with the foot, and then the third one, I had the sledgehammer. And the 4th one, as I explained to the guys, was to be able to ask for help. And that was the lessons that I wanted to get across, that in life, we have this direction that we want to go, and we think we've got to go this way to get there. And when that doesn't work, we go back and sit down and say we failed. But the lesson was to have the breakthrough today. So the powerful lesson I want them to take from that was, if it doesn't work with the hand, diversify, adapt, keep moving forward, keep trying to go for this breakthrough. Try the foot. If that foot doesn't work, keep moving, keep changing. What can we do then? Let's get the sledge, try the sledge. If the sledge doesn't work, ask for help. You do what it takes to have your breakthrough. You do what it takes in life just to move forward towards the goals you want, and you be adaptable. And they were the lessons and the keys I was trying to get across today to my guys.
An incredible couple of hours. Just listen to the sense that Dinny talks about. It's the stuff that you go through in your everyday life, in your work, in your family. And I've taken away today a couple of key focuses. One of them is the commitment. Like, I never thought that I would be able to break a piece of timber with my bare hands. But if you believe in yourself, you know, just show up and you know, be committed to stuff. And if you could take that rule into the rest of your life, you know, you just be more efficient and more productive in everything that you do. And I just think today has been a very enlightening day. And on behalf of us, like, we're a team. So for the two of us to be here today and to really, you know, I suppose reflect on what we've learned today is going to bring us, you know, more happiness and more dedication in our life's focus. So that's from us, delighted, and I wish Dinny every success. He congratulated everybody, and we didn't get a chance to congratulate him. But his journey has been incredible. It's been a great focus for us to consider. You can get places in life.
God, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. Just
I broke it.
broke the bar. It was like a breakthrough event, and really positive and really motivating.
Yeah.
And at the end, we got to try and break a board.
It was good, like, 'cause you're kind of questioning, you're standing up there and all of a sudden you're like, can I actually do this or not? And the only way to try is to kind of to throw the fist out and see what happens. And that was kind of what the whole kind of thing that Dinny was trying to say is that we all showed up and you just have to do it. And when you do it, you succeed and you put your fist through a block of wood.
Oh, pumped, yeah, really great,
yeah. Real motivated and
focused again.
Eager to go and conquer. So the idea behind it was that we had to write down our challenges and like what we thought was holding us back. And then on the opposite side then we had to put down what we were going to do to change that.
Yeah.
And then the idea then was to break through all those negative thoughts. And it's a physical thing and mental. It just shows that you need your mental to do a physical thing like break the board. I'm ready to go again.
Oh, it felt good, like, it was just like, all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I just put my foot, like, it felt great. Because it was just that kind of, you just felt like you've actually achieved something. Like, I know it was only something small, but they're like, you're standing up and you've got nearly, I think there were 60 people there standing behind you, and you're like, you didn't want to be the one that didn't do it, and you're like, you want to be able to see they could do it, and when other people are doing it around you, you're like, yes, I can do it too, kind of. I think that was the best. I suppose that's kind of sum it up the best, like.